Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. In today's video, I want to discuss some really fascinating new research on the importance of magnesium for our health. I know the topic of vitamins and minerals can sometimes seem really technical and confusing, so I'm going to try to explain this in a simple, easy to understand way. Let's start with vitamin D. I'm sure you've heard about how important vitamin D is. It's sometimes called the sunshine vitamin because we get it from being out in the sun. Vitamin D is crucial for strong, healthy bones. It helps our body absorb calcium, which is the main mineral that makes bones dense and strong. Without enough vitamin D, we are at greater risk for osteoporosis and bone fractures as we age. Vitamin D also plays many other roles in keeping our immune system strong and protecting us from illness and disease. Now here's where magnesium comes in. Exciting new research is showing that vitamin D alone is not enough for good bone and immune health. We also need sufficient levels of magnesium in order to properly utilize vitamin D. Think of magnesium like a key that unlocks and activates vitamin D in our bodies. Magnesium allows our cells to receive signals from vitamin D and put it to work. Without enough magnesium, vitamin D gets stuck in storage and can't do its job. So magnesium deficiency can lead to a functional vitamin D deficiency, even if vitamin D levels seem normal in the blood. This means we need both vitamins together to maximize their benefits. Why is this so important? Well, a staggering number of people are deficient in magnesium. By some estimates, up to 75% of Americans may not be getting enough magnesium from their diets. At the same time, vitamin D deficiency is also extremely common, especially in people living in northern latitudes. So what ends up happening is people take vitamin D supplements to correct the deficiency, but without considering magnesium. And then the vitamin D is not able to work properly, which can lead to poorer bone health and higher disease risks over time. The best sources of magnesium are leafy greens, nuts, seeds, legumes, whole grains, and certain fish. However, the standard Western diet tends to be quite low in these magnesium-rich foods. Processing also depletes foods of their natural magnesium content. At the same time, factors like chronic stress and prescription medications can also deplete magnesium from the body. And unlike vitamin D, there is no sun exposure or production of magnesium from the skin. We have to get it from our diets or supplements. This perfect storm of widespread magnesium deficiency, coupled with high rates of vitamin D deficiency, is likely having major impacts on public health that we are just beginning to understand. We also have to consider calcium when we talk about bone health. You've probably heard that calcium is essential for strong bones, and that's true. But again, magnesium plays a vital role here. It works together with vitamin D to regulate where calcium ends up in the body. Magnesium is required to guide calcium into the bones and teeth where we want it. Without enough magnesium present, calcium can end up building up in soft tissues like the arteries instead. This calcification of the arteries is a risk factor for heart disease and other cardiovascular problems. So along with vitamin D, magnesium helps act like a traffic cop, directing calcium to the right places it's needed and keeping it out of the wrong places where it can cause harm. I hope this gives you a helpful overview of the exciting new research showing just how crucial magnesium is for so many aspects of our health. From properly utilizing vitamin D to building strong bones to preventing heart disease, magnesium's role is just starting to be understood. The takeaway here is that we need a holistic approach focused on total body health. Getting enough vitamin D is important, but we also have to consider how nutrients interact together. Making sure we get sufficient magnesium from real, whole foods or supplements may be one of the missing links for many people to experience all the benefits of vitamin D. I encourage you to do your own research on magnesium and discuss with your doctor getting your levels tested. Be sure to eat plenty of leafy greens, nuts, seeds, beans, whole grains, and fatty fish to maximize your dietary magnesium intake. And consider a magnesium supplement if needed, in consultation with your physician. Small investments in our nutrition and lifestyle can pay huge dividends for our health. Please like this video if you found it helpful, and let me know in the comments if you have any other topics you want me to cover related to vitamins, minerals, and overall wellness. Consider subscribing to my channel for more nutrition tips coming soon. Thank you for watching, and have a happy and healthy day.